Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them from their plastic and cardboard prisons. Found this guy at Ross, Zodiac. Have no idea who he is, but I always love to add an addition to my Masters of the Universe shelf. So, let's take him to the table. Alright, so we have this Masters of the Universe box over here, and for the most part, you gotta like how different it is. Now, I'm not a fan of boxes, because here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes. You need a reason to keep the boxes. It's just meh. But for an inbox collector, it looks pretty cool. It's different. It's definitely going to stand out. You stick this next to a McFarlane box and, you pick which one you like better. You can't see me, but I just shrugged. But, the box is fun. You see they got some artwork on the back that very much harkens back to the comic books. Even the way they stylized the figure down here does too. But enough said. Here at the YKB, we don't care about boxes. So, let's cut open Zodiac and see what he's all about. One thing I gotta say is I absolutely love when Masters of the Universe does this. It's like, hey, look at what comes in the box. Here's the accessories. Here's Zodiac in the plastic. And here's the accessory pack. I'll open that up in a little bit. There's Zodiac standing up. Let's get a little bit closer. And for the most part, you have to love Masters of the Universe simple style. Just because, what are all of these? Just guys in tunics? Leather tunics or animal furs or whatever. So, it's simple enough. You just give them a different feature. Hey, I'm Axeman. I'm a guy in a tunic holding an axe. I'm Fisto. I'm a guy in a tunic with a metal fist. Things like that. I still don't know who this guy is, Zodiac. Cosmic Enforcer. So is he like an army dude? An army builder dude? I don't know. Let's just say from lack of knowledge, he's Skeletor's best friend. Tell me in the comments below. You gotta say, going back to the review, I really do like their simple design. It very much makes everything mesh in together. This has a little bit of fur to it, so that's the first. But I like the way they did the boots, the animal foot type of thing. Kind of reminds me of like a dragon scale. Is he Zodiac, like all the Zodiac signs, symbols, whatever? I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. I like the way they did the vest. It looks really cool. My favorite part's that helmet. Might go and buy more. Customize a couple soldiers with that helmet. It looks pretty cool. And hands have some claws to it. Little poker things out. I like the simplicity of this figure. It looks nice. So, let's go and look at his accessories. Because he has more than one, which is pretty cool. Alrighty. First up is his blaster, and it has a blast hole, so you can blast anything out of it. Does it come with a blast effect? Yes, it does. This looks pretty cool. But let's open up the mystery pack. We'll push that stuff off to the side for now. Do these hands. Comes with 3 hands. Semi-grabbing hand, open hand, fist hand. That's kind of it. I kind of wish it came with 2 fist hands. He already has a trigger hand, and that's pretty cool. He has a force hand. That's pretty cool. Guess which one I'm leaving on. And then, maybe you don't need 2 fist hands. Yep. They knew what they're doing. Here's the blast effect. Here's the blaster. Pew pew. Looks pretty good. We've seen this blast effect before. They like reusing it, but it's toys. You gotta get used to the reuse. Effects are really cool. I really do like this. Let's stick it on the figure. Alrighty, let's change out these hands. I'm definitely gonna save the best for last. Here's the semi-grip hand. I don't know what he's gripping, but it's there. The hand's pretty malleable too. It's pretty soft. So, blaster hand. He already comes on it. Triggers in it. The weapon's a little bit warped, so definitely need to use hairdryer for that. That seems to work, but I need to hairdry and pin all that up. Blast effect's already in there. Let's get this fist in here. That seems really small, that fist, but oh well. And magic hand. Definitely looks amazing. Do not know where I'm going to put him on the shelf with this effect though. Because he's definitely going to take up a lot more room than I was just anticipating. I was going to just throw him in the back, but not with this effect. Something needs to be prominent. So, there you go. Probably how I'm going to have him on my shelf. This is surprisingly a joy. It really is. Before we get into this articulation, I don't know. This might become my favorite figure just because of the slight little things that they do. Like, I love this hand effect. Ross had a ton of these on shelves. I might need an army of this dude now. I don't know why. I'm just loving the feel of this. Don't you miss those days where a toy can actually make you enjoy something? Man. But let's get into articulation. Take this off. Put this for the side right now. There you go. There's a T-pose. Go all the way around. No butterfly joint, so that's a sad face, but he has bicep swivel. Double jointed. Not that much range, but enough. Oh, it's a ball at the top. Moves in all directions. Goes back that far. Crunches forward that much. Not much, but he's also wearing a vest too. Waist twist. Don't you miss those waist twist days? People complain how ugly that looks, but I would rather have the mobility than it looking a little bit ugly when I turn it. Thigh swivel. Double jointed. Can he kick his butt? Yes, he can. Does he have boot swivel? Yes, he does. And ankle rockers. Can he do a split? Yes, he can. Give more of a split than Hasbro Spider-Man. And the head moves all the way around because it's a ball joint. So you can get all those crazy directions. This figure really is a joy. Talk to the hand. Maybe I just enjoy this feature. What is it, a shield or something? I should really look this up. I'm not going to, because that might ruin this feeling I'm having right now. So, articulation is pretty good. Coming from the future here, forgot to do some height. So, he's about 7 inches tall. Just standard Masters of the Universe. He's about 3 inches wide. Which, you know, pretty much standard. Did I mention he looks good? Yeah, I think I did. And his effect is about 3 inches wide. So, you know, there's the height. Let's get back to the video. Alrighty, so I got Zodiac standing up. And why not bring him to show him with some more evil Masters of the Universe figures. I'm going to stick Faker in here. And if I can find her, I just had her over here. And I lost her. That's disappointing. Oh, wait. Never mind. Once lost, but now has been found. Evelyn. Just looking at them together. Looks pretty good. My He-Man stand-in and my female for Eternia figure stand-in. Thinking matches are pretty good. You know, they use the same base body for just about everything. So, it works. Alright, so I got this guy standing up. And why not bring in some more figures from other lines to see how he scales up. First up, NECA Turtle. And McFarlane Spawn. Scales pretty well with them. G.I. Joe Classified Series. Marvel Legends. Star Wars Black Series. SH Fig Arts. Last but not least, Aang from Loyal Subjects. For the most part, his height works. When you get Masters of the Universe, especially the males, they all have the same height, so it really doesn't matter too much. You kind of know what you're getting into. Alright, what else can I say about Zodak other than I love this figure. Very much enjoyment. I don't know. It's cartoony. It's nostalgic, even though I have no idea who this is. It just works. It very much has all the things you want in a toy. A weird effect, a blaster, different hands. Maybe if he had a different head, but I have no idea who this character is, so maybe this is what he's supposed to look like. I don't know. Just holding in the hand made me feel like a child again, and that's all, toys are really supposed to do. But hurry up and get this at Ross, if you can find it. Don't know who this guy is, but he made me happy to have him, so. For more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. This has to be my favorite, effect, period. I might buy another one just so I can stick this on Iron Man. It's a really cool effect.